tight dress, but even if I wore a tight dress, that does not allow you to touch me. That's gonna...
So I don't want you to think that I'm like trying to cross-examine you on this. I'm asking you because I know people will be like, well, she went back to the hotel with him. Why did you go back to the hotel and stuff like that? So the reason...
I went back to the hotel room with my 2 best friends and 3 people who I honestly thought I was in a safe place.
Yeah.
I would not... And that's not even in my character to go back to a hotel room. I honestly, like, that's... I'm glad you said that because I did blame myself for the last 5 years, thinking I was the one that like asked to be raped because I went back to the hotel room. So that
don't say you was asked to be raped because just because you went back, it doesn't mean you go back and somebody rapes you.
I blamed myself though for the last 5 years. So the brought that up, it like honestly kind of triggers me because for the last 5 years I blamed myself. Like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have flirted with him so much at the lounge. Maybe I shouldn't have gone back to the hotel room, even though I was with my 2 best friends, and I thought we were safe. But I did not ask to be raped. So yeah. I even said please. Like, I said please stop. Do you know what I mean? Like, instead of just stop, I was like, please stop. Like, and I remember feeling so unheard and, like, unprotected and, like, dirty after. Because I was like, I said... No, I don't understand. Like, and it's just not okay. You know, it happened in 2016, and it was 5 years ago. And like I said, I blamed myself. Yeah. Which I never said anything.
Yeah. You want to know what's crazy is you're not the only person that's come to me. 2 other people have come forward. One actually showing me proof that she was underage, but I'm gonna save that if he really starts trying to deny this and everything, I'm just gonna go full force with him and put everything out there. But you know, you're the only one that's kind of braved it to come on, and you know, and I respect that, you know, and I'm sorry what's happened to you. You know, it's obviously I remember that night, and I remember when, you know, we was all out, and I remember that you came back, but no one was aware of what happened till the next morning. So the next morning I hear, bro, she's trying to tell me that I fucking raped her. I was fucked, man. I was drunk, man. Blah blah blah. Like, why the fuck? What should I do, man? I need to get the fuck out of here. And at this point, I'm thinking to myself, like, huh? You know? And then obviously he's denying it. And I'm like, because I asked him, I said, bro, did you fucking do it or what? And he goes, nah. Yeah. He goes, no, I didn't. But then it was only when you showed me the text message that he sent you after you went back is when I actually believed it, and I hadn't known. Do you see what I mean? I hadn't known because he was my friend at the time, so you know I didn't know I didn't know because if he's telling me and he's saying to me that you were lying, I just kind of went, okay, you know what? She's probably lying. Probably one of these ones saw a celebrity or not even a fucking celebrity, yeah. Some whatless YouTuber, right? So. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So like a lot of people try and cry rape in order to, you know, get clout or fame and this and that, which, you know, you don't even want none of this. You don't even want to put your face to it. So
real quick, I would love to, if I wanted clout or if I wanted anything, I would have done this okay, like if I wanted anything at all, I would have done it 5 years ago. I am the one. Like, I would love to finish actually, because so whatever he this is not like, he literally forced himself on me. I kept saying no, and I remember him pulling down my pants, and I kept pulling them back. I'm like, please stop. Like, I said please. Like, naively thinking maybe if I say please, he will stop. And I don't care if you're a celebrity or if you're an influencer or you have freaking 1 million followers. I don't fucking care. You have 0 power over me, and I say no, you just stop. If I say no 1 time, you stop. Let alone 100 times. Yeah. So, anyways, it was like an awkward ride because they knew what happened, and they were like, it just was like, what just happened? Like, did I just get raped? Like, I didn't even know. Like, I was just like, did I ask for that? Like, I kept questioning everything I knew. And anyone will understand unless you've been raped how it feels.
Of course.
I don't think anyone will understand unless you go through it. So maybe if someone goes through it, they can relate to what I'm saying. But I questioned everything. I was like, did I ask for that to happen? I said no 100 times. Did I not? Did I not? Like, did I ask? Just because I went to the hotel room, does that imply, like, okay, I had to sleep with him? Or some celebrity world? I don't know what that means. But anyways, so then AS texted me. He texted me, and he said, I showed you the text, but I'll speak about it. I don't want to get into detail, or I don't want to get into it.
You can read it out. I mean, we have the text here, which obviously we can't disclose that just yet because there's something that the authorities have told you about. So
a little too detailed.
Do you just want to read out what he said in response to what you said to him?
Can I just...
And leave the rest of it because
I'm not gonna...
For whatever reason, we know why that is.
Yeah, I don't want to say it. It's too detailed.
Yeah.
But basically he texted me and he's like, hey, hope you got homesick. That was his first text to me.
Yeah.
And I said, thanks, but what you did last night was so fucked up. You forced me. I have scars from how much you forced me.
Mm-hmm.
And then he apologized. He goes, I'm so sorry, I was so drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest I kind of don't want to say because it's...
Without going into detail, can I elaborate how we know that he wasn't drunk? Because...
Can you do it without reading the text?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what you're going to say, but I told you about it.
You can tell me to pause if you think that I'm going, or we can take it out of the video, however,
Go ahead, it's fine.
Yeah, so basically what she said to me, and I've seen this, so there's no, nobody can deny it, Adam, right? So don't even try and deny it, because I will put this out there, mark my words, I will put this out there, if worse comes to worse. What was said was, you did something that night, but she asked you, did you do it like this? And this is how she kind of tested you if you were drunk or not, because I don't want you to come up with a I was drunk card. There was something that she told you. She's like, oh, by the way, you did this to me yesterday. And you turn around and you said, no, I didn't. I did this. And you know what the truth is? You was telling the truth. She only asked you this.
Yeah.
Because she wanted to see if you was really drunk or not. So, in other words, she said, Adam, by the way, you did this to me yesterday. But she was lying when she told you this. Because she wanted to see how much you knew about it. But she knew what you actually did. And then you turn around and said, no, I didn't, I did this. So you remember everything from the night before. So don't play... The whole point I'm saying this to you is because we don't want you to play the drunk card. Because we know you're very manipulative and you'll come out with that. I can't go into detail of what it is, purely because, it's a girl's privacy and she doesn't kind of want it exactly out there like that. But you and I both know what we're talking about. She knows what we're talking about. And the people that was around us also know what we're talking about. Are you okay with that? I didn't go into too much...
That's fine, you didn't say the detail, so
yeah.
I'm happy.
Okay.
And can I just add something?
Of course you can.
Why should alcohol make him less responsible for his actions? Like, I don't care if you were drunk, not drunk, kind of drunk. Why should it make you less responsible for what you did to me? You raped me. You had zero consent from me. So...
You know what it is? It's not about it makes you less responsible. What it is people see that as a go-to. And what I mean by go-to, when you get into an argument with your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever, and then, oh, sorry, I didn't mean it yesterday, I was drunk.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make that okay, but that's why I needed to clear up that last bit, because I needed people to understand that he can't play the drunk card. The drunk card's out of this. Like, the drunk card is not acceptable, because it's not acceptable, because he actually wasn't. He was fully sober when this happened. So that's why I had to clear up that thing where she sent him the message, which, again, you try and deny it, we'll happily put it out there.
I think it's such a double standard that, a lot of people blame women when they get raped or something happens against their will. They're like, oh, well, she was drinking, she was drunk.
Yeah.
Being drunk or drinking does not give you a license to rape anyone.
100%.
It must just as much it doesn't give a license to be